Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second episode of our Scum single-player series, number 8. So, previous episode, we were back along that direction, mostly at that pylon right there. I've did a little bit of travelling, well, I say a little bit of travelling. It's a tiny amount of travelling. All I've done is move from the small little village that's over there, cross that bridge right there, and we've reached here, which is just on the outskirts of Samobor, which is the main city in this game. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through this city and picking up some key ingredients, maybe some random ammo for my improvised rifle. I'd like to try and find an improvised oil can suppressor. I'd like to try and get the little details, the little items to try and get a long improvised rail and an improvised scope, because I want to utilise my improvised rifle. As well as that, we'll be also be crafting some additional tools that are preferably not wooden tools. I'm going to try and repair my baseball bat today, and we're going to try and get ourselves established with a little base, or somewhere that we can at least build a shelter. I'm tempted to build it down there, but at the same time, there's some places in the city that I think would be pretty good. Anyway, we're going to go down and get my wheelbarrow. Now, for everybody wondering, yes, we're playing with no HUD. Well, I say there's no HUD. There is technically a HUD. There is technically the quick access in slots 1 and 2. Access to the inventory and such. All of this is still available. It's just that we're doing it very immersive, if you want to call it that. It's totally, there's absolutely no HUD elements to this screen. So, the other thing that we want to try and get is preferably some thread or some nylon line, because the nylon line will allow me to get an improvised sewing kit, and with that sewing kit I can start crafting a whole bunch of other items here. We did kill a bear in the previous episode. It did give us 3 hides, but I was only able to pick up 2. So let's just see how this goes. I'm not going to be using this wheelbarrow too often. However, we are going to park it up somewhere, and I know there's a puppet over there in that field somewhere. So there he's there. There he is. What I'll probably do is park it in front of those 2 large silver warehouses, and from there make my way into the city. Now, for anybody wondering, the city is a very good place to pick up loot. Military loot, civilian grade loot, bags, food, miscellaneous items, crafting items, all sorts of cool stuff. However, it also happens to be one of the key places that people like to fight. So, if you are going to be joining a multiplayer server, just be wary of the city. The city's I would like to consider it a high risk, high reward. There is the likelihood that you will encounter players. There's also a very high likelihood that you will also encounter a lot of good loot. I'm going to leave this right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to blueprint it. For anybody wondering, blueprinting just allows me to figure out where the hell I've kind of stashed this. I'll be able to see this blueprint from all the way down there to those kind of that white and yellow car. I'll be able to discover that this is actually here. So, gonna have a wee look through some of these. I thought I was gonna get a packet of crisps there. Oh, that's perfect. I needed that. We need some we need some bolts. I do need to get myself a better backpack. We also need a duct tape, and we need more bolts. Basically, this is a little warehouse, and everybody should definitely have a little look through these kind of little workshops right here. Usually what you'll find as well is there'll sometimes be a drill press or a lathe of some kind, so you will be able to make use of some of the kind of static crafting requirement kind of stations, if you want to call them that. You can make a workbench. Don't get me wrong, you can make one. If I go to base building and I type in work, there's a workbench. The problem with the workbench is it does deplete in durability. You will have to constantly repair it with a repair or a toolkit, sorry, a red one, a white one, an improvised one. You will need to repair this. It does wear off, it does wear down until you completely destroy it. So the best thing to probably do is live somewhere close that's got a drill press, a lathe, those kind of buildings or those kind of stations. because they do not deplete in durability. They're there indefinite. So make use of them. That's my recommendation. I'm also gonna go through some of these little houses right here. I might find some food in here. What we got in here? We've got some matches. I'll probably stash them up. I want to get some I want to pick up a few diaries, because what I want to do as well is I want to also make a improvised stab-proof vest. Now, for anybody wondering about this, armor does work in this game. My helmet works, the ballistic helmets work. They all work. They are all functional. So, if you're finding yourself having to craft, you know, improvised armor, like for example the improvised stab-proof vest or the improvised bulletproof armor, do it. Do it. You will save your character a lot of hassle and a lot of problems, especially if you're dealing with puppets. There's a Leica right there. As I was saying, you'll probably save your character, you'll save his life, and that has no engine. So that is just not any use to me. It's also got no wheels as well, so that's a wee bit of a kick in the teeth. Let's just have a wee nosy through here. There's some money just strewn out, just sitting there. I like that. Another needle, a pack of tea. I do like my tea. In fact, I might have a tea before I go to my gym tonight. No, who am I kidding? I'm going to have a can of Monster. I'm going to go have a can of Monster. Having a tea before you go to the gym. I know a lot of people have coffees before they go to the gym. I suppose it's just caffeine. It's just a big intake of caffeine. There doesn't seem to be a lot of puppets kicking about here. I think they've all spawned in the overworld. I don't think they're spawning inside these facilities right here. I do fondly remember this building, however, in the multiplayer series, the previous multiplayer series. We showed up here with an improvised rifle or an improvised shotgun. And I had the correct bullets to make it like essentially a musket. And I caught someone. I caught two guys kind of looting around this building. They had nothing. Yeah, they couldn't see me. They could not see me. I took one out, and then the other one ran away. I'm going to take that pan as well, because that's going to be useful for when I get to my cooking stage. And speaking of cooking, and that also sounds like a goat, so I'm going to quickly vamoose back to my my wheelbarrow. Because if I can get more hides, it means I can get a bigger backpack plus a quiver. That thing is quite close, and I don't know where he might be. I've got a suspicion he's on the other side of this. Or he's near the supermarket. We just have to keep an ear out. I think I'm going the right direction. Oh. Alright, I thought he was on top of that building there. I was a wee bit confused there for a second. Now, seeing as how this is a goat, we may have to hunt this. Seems a wee bit strange hunting a goat that's so close to a city. We may have to toggle the hunting minigame right here. I seem to be getting closer to him. I need you to bleat one more time. One more time, please. Come on. Bleat one more. Okay. There we go. Examine. Southeast. I'm gonna take a guess and say that's southeast. I can't open my map. I don't have a compass. I'm gonna take a guess. Right, so that's north. That's about east, southeast. This might be the right direction. I'm going the right direction. We're getting it. I just need that little mini game to show up. Like, bleat one more time, please. It's always a pain in the ass when the minigame's inside like one of these bushes. Come on, where are you? Come on. Right, tell you what, we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna go straight for the hunting shop. I'm gonna stay on point. I'm not gonna go into the supermarket. The supermarket is good. You can pick up quite a considerable amount of what do you call it? Of food. Lots of food, lots of raw food, some broccolis, carrots and stuff like that. Sometimes you can pick up like non-perishables as well, like canned food. You were not there a second ago, sir. I just shot him straight in the heart there. Oh, that was straight to the heart. I do apologise. That was kind of rude of me. Now, do you have some thread on you? No, he doesn't have a thread, but he does have a mobile phone. Fortunately for me, I have a mobile phone. Now, walking through this place at night is terrifying. It's straight up terrifying. Walk through it in the daytime. You might get spotted a little bit easier, but walk through it in the daytime. Trust me, you will enjoy it a little bit better. Yeah, there should be a hunting shop just over here. That should be it right there. There's not a lot of puppets kicking about, and I don't know why. I don't know why there's not a lot of puppets kicking about. Maybe if I make too much noise, they'll all come out of the woodwork. Right, let's see what we've got in here. Is that a cross? That's a crossbow. Oh, that's what we need. We need nylon line. That's a good find. That's also a very good find. We just have to find some, you know what, we'll pack up the ghillie pants. Right, none in there. We're going to move to the next kind of military / hunting store. So from that store, all you have to do is go down this street. And you want to hug the left-hand side as much as possible. I really like the inertia in this game. I really like how heavy your character feels. So, that you just seen there, that was the game loading in all the puppets in their relative spawn locations, and it just did it again. So there's going to be a lot of puppets in front of us. I can already see one. I can see two actually. There's one to the tip of my arrow. There's one right there, right in the middle of the screen. There's one to the right and one to the left. One in the middle of the screen. This building right here used to be a, funnily enough, used to be a hunting store as well. Or that one did. I think it was that one. That one used to be a hunting store. Because what we would do is come down here and we'd hit up that one, and then we'd come down here and hit the next one. There's like 3 in a row. Very conveniently placed, but they've obviously moved quite a few. Right, I can only hear 2 here. I can only see 2 moving. I'm gonna go slow. I'm not gonna trigger them. Go through this burnt out building. Just go around them. I might have to kill him. Yep, I was gonna have to kill him. That's a glass cannon. She's dead as well. Perfect. Taking them out, silent style. Proper assassin. Oh, we can search this. That's a lot of guff, but we'll take it. I don't mind a lot of guff. Right, let's get our arrow back. Just for safety, you know what I mean? We may only have like 10 arrows. But those 10 arrows are gonna get us far. Ooh. Oh, she died in the corner there. That was a shame. Right, there's the other store right there. That right there, where my arrow tip is. That's exactly where we're going. There is a puppet in that kind of corridor right there. I'm just gonna walk away from that. That's a boar. That's more hides. Oh, where are you? Oh, he was up there, huh? I was looking down here. The sound sounded like it was coming from like right there. Not from above me. The reason why I'm going slow here is sometimes these stores have a habit of spawning suicide puppets. This one, conveniently, hasn't spawned a suicide puppet. But, you know, sometimes it does. Sometimes it really does. E38 suppressor. 50 Action Express. Batboy helmet, Carbon Hunter magazine. Carbon Hunter's a 30-06 caliber rifle. It's fabulous. I love it. It's the only hunter I'll take. There's a pistol right there. That is a HSSF-19. One of my favourite 9mm guns in this game. A wee packet of shotguns, or shotgun rounds. That'll be a 20 stack. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go back out the way we came. Now, I could go to the other one. You know what? Let's go to the other one. Let's go to the let's go to the other one. I might be a little bit on the full side, but you know what? I'm daring, and who dares wins. Right down here. So going from that building, if you're following this from the if you're following this for tips and stuff like that, obviously hit up that place up there on the left hand side. Come down here, hug the left hand side, you'll hit that store right there. From that store, go out to the left and follow round until you get to this bridge right here. You'll then be met with a big open courtyard kind of area. What you want to do is you want to continue until you hit the pub or the big restaurant. I call it a pub. It's realistically just a pub. So all the way down there, that arch right there, that's the start of it. That's the right hand turn you want to take. So let's go all the way down here. Ooh, okay. Scaffolders are getting a little bit lazy. Or roofers, sorry. Scaffolders? There's quite a few of them on a roof. That's kind of strange. I've never experienced that before. I've never seen that before. There's about 3 or 4 of them up there. Let's have a wee nosy through here. Nothing of interest in that. Now, this is in fact a well, and you can in fact drink from this. Do not be afraid to drink from the well. The well is ever constantly running. I'll just quickly get another wee drink, another wee sippy sip. Let's just have a little look at my overall metabolism. My water's quite low, so we're going to have to take quite a few drinks here. Probably a good thing that I've ran into this. Now let's just put this, oh yeah, I'm triple carrying, I forgot about that. Oh, hello. Right, let's get rid of her. Oh. I don't want your pal coming down here. Let's just quickly pick up my arrows and vacate this area. Because she seems quite happy up there. We don't have to kill her. So there's the pub right there. Take her right. Well, that was rude. I was looking up there because I thought she'd spotted me, but turns out they can see me through the walls. Anyway, here is the other hunting store, right here. This is what you want to look for. So find the pub, take your right, and it's right here. Pretty much look for these kind of like that red container and that kind of, you know, big cement block aiming to the left. Go in and you can find all sorts of cool stuff. And already we found something really cool. Bingo! Remember to not double click on the ghillie suit pants because you will eventually wear them. I'm going to take that because that's going to be a good repair tool. That is a bedroll. I don't have exhaustion turned on in this single player, so I will not be needing that. What I could do is I could probably take it and sell it. That is also an option. There's a carbon crossbow bolt. Getting some ammunition for our crossbow. Checking this one. Some 9mm. 9mm and slug rounds. That's good because we can use those slug rounds for the improvised rifle. It's a lot of 9mm in this place. Silly amount of 9mm in this place. what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Sir, I need I need your bone. Bones. Not bone. Bones. Oh, wonder if I can antagonize her. Could you come down here for a minute, please? I missed. I hit her. Come on. That's it. That's it. Down you come. Thank you. I just want to chop you up, that's all. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to turn you into bits. Yeah. It's totally harmless. I'm just recycling an originally dead person. It's okay. Don't look at me like that. Right, we're going to take this and we want to turn this into a needle. Oh, big boy's coming over. I need to be quite careful. He will indefinitely spot me. He's getting a little bit too close for comfort. Let's just grab that, and whilst I have possibly a little bit of time... Where the hell is it? There it's there. Nah, he's going to spot me. Well, we may as well just load this. We've got one... Yeah, we've got one bolt. We could probably just use it on him. Oh, is he turning away? Oh! You've just saved your life. You've saved your own life. Alright. Have a little walk, dude. I don't have to kill you anymore. You're about to be public enemy enemy. Public enemy number 1. Now we can make a quiver because we do in fact have a human skin, and you can use human skin to turn human skin into a quiver. I wish it was fleshy. I wish it was a fleshy quiver. You know what I mean? It's made out of like human. Well, I say human, loosely termed human skin. Loosely, human skin, puppet skin. I'm gonna quickly put that in there as well. Move that there. Put that there. Put that there. Fabulous. I can put this back in my hands now. Cool. Excellent. We've got 2 missile weapons. I could turn that into a needle as well, but I'm just going to get rid of that. Put that there, and I could probably put them in my... Yeah, that's cool. Cool. Excellent. Right. Now we're no longer triple carrying. We can kind of get on with the show. I'm going to unpack that. Put that down there. And I'm also going to repair my trousers as well. Try and make sure that you repair your shoes as well, guys, because there is such a thing as foot abrasion in this game, as well as hand abrasion. You'll probably notice I'm always wearing gloves. Like every single episode you'll see of me since 0.85, I wear gloves because hand abrasion's also a thing. Hand abrasion's a pain in the jacksy. It's a massive pain in the ass. Right. From here, we're gonna go from that location, from that hunting store, back to the kind of relative front of the pub, and we're going to go down this direction. And then we're going to take an immediate left, because there is a building here that is in the form of a school. In fact, it is a school, but it has a lot of cool stuff in it. There's a school right there. That place has got some military loot inside it. And that's exactly where we're going. So before you go inside, check out in the kind of the play area, the kind of playing field, this kind of like 5-a-side court right here. Have a little look through these containers first. Usually, sometimes you can actually find a katana sitting out here. I've found one once in my entire time of playing this game, which is about nearly 3,000 odd hours. I know, amateur amount of hours, but still. Doesn't take that long to learn the game, especially if you're interested in it. Eat the MRE. As I said, did find a katana here. Wasn't a golden one, just a normal katana. I might double back on myself as well. Oh, hello? That's lunch. That's lunch talking to me right now. More food's always a good thing. You know what? A pair of binos would actually go a long way, but I just can't fit them. If I find a better backpack, that'd be really good. gunpowder GP. 45 ACP rounds, we'll take them. Any 45's good with me. More 9mm, good. We can use the SF. Where are you, chicken? Where are you, wee chicken? There's a pair of binos. I'm kinda interested in killing this chicken. Albeit I don't have a bag to transport the plucked body, but let's go inside the school. Let's see if we can find a backpack inside the school. Just quickly check at these goals. Usually there's something that spawns either there or down there. That chicken's taunting me. Oh, hello. Oh. That is bear. That is a barren motorcycle. Well and truly barren motorcycle. Okay, going inside here. So you're now at the school, or the elementary school, or the academy, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Go in the main door. You want to take a right. Left takes you to the stairs into like built kind of areas that you're not really interested in. Go along here until you get to this thing right here. Look at that. Lots of loot. Lots of little containers that you can go through. Let's pick up the wire. Now, a backpack would be very much... Oh, that's good. Stab-proof vest. Perfect. You know what? I like red. I really, really, really like red. Red's my favourite colour, so I'm putting the red one on. Ooh. If we had a block, that would be really good right now. I'm actually going to drink all of that. Because double checking my metabolism, we have 1,000 calories in store, and we have a good overall hydration. Perfect. Yeet that into space. That chicken's taunting me. Is that a deagle? Oh, that's another bag. That's perfect, actually. I can just do this. If you find a bag, and you're alone, and you've got lots of loot... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 30-06. Perfect. We've now got rounds for the improvised rifle. Oh, speaking of the improvised rifle... oh, hello. Yeah, put that in there. Yeah, put that in there. Cool. I'm all about that. Oh, sorry. I need to wear it. I need to wear it. I know. I like the beret. I like the beret. I'd prefer it in that kit. I'd rather have it in that kind of Royal Marine Commando green beret. But, like, I'm not a Royal Marines. No, I would like one. I would like one. I've actually been watching that recently. The old, I think it's an old 2015 show on the BBC, I think it is. And it's just featuring like the like young guys, like as young as like I think it's 19 or something like that. I think the oldest is like 24, 25 or something like that. And it's basically them going from obviously boot camp to the harsh training to everything else. I'm putting that on because I'm going to be looking very tactical. But yeah, it's an old BBC. I think it's BBC. I think it's BBC. It might be something completely different. I wasn't paying attention to the intro. I was just paying attention to the training because the training they do is really interesting. It's really cool. Won't bother with that. It's really cool. I've been watching it recently. I've been watching like I think the cameraman as well that was like kind of attached to them, like videoing the whole ordeal. He ended up getting his honorary green beret. Like he earned it. He actually went through all the training the same as the Marines, the young Marines did. So it was really cool. It was really cool to watch. Oh, bingo! Lump you in there. Right, my character's now getting a wee bit on the heavy side. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to go through the lockers here because the lockers have a good chance of spawning some half-decent stuff. Like those jeans. Those jeans are very what? It's already ruined. It's ruined. It's ruined. Apologies for the sight, or the heads-up display right now, seeing as how we're wearing a mask. I can't seem to carry that, so it's going to go in my backpack. Those jeans, on the other hand, what am I wearing? Motorcycle pants? Are these big? Oh. Yeah. Good. They're good. They are good. Hold on. Do that. Do that. Repair that. Now, I really like the jeans in this game. There's a lot of cool styled like kind of clothing in this game. And I know it's all about survival, but you got to style on the puppets, right? You got to style on Mr. Brenner, and like style on those loser razors that have like a baby attached to their back. You need to style on them. You need to show them you've got some drip. If you've got no drip, you die. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get back to our. Let's go back to our wheelbarrow. Right, before I make the disappearance or do the disappearing act, hold on. Improvised tool bench, and I need a improvised tool bench, and I've got duct tape inside. Oh, do I have a metal pipe though? I might have a metal pipe back in my Oh, she's in the ground. Hold on. Nope, I do not think so. I don't think so. That chicken's also doing my head in. I really want to go get it, but we have to get back to the wheelbarrow. Getting back to the wheelbarrow now, what we're going to do after this is I'm going to strip off most of my stuff. I'm probably going to strip off the helmet and stuff that I will be keeping on the stab-proof vest. Stab-proof vest is very good against the puppets, especially for mitigating damage. The bulletproof jacket it's alright, but the whole shtick with a bulletproof vest is it's meant to be protecting you from bullets, not blunt force or like scratches and stuff like that. So if you're going to play single player settings, if you're going to play harsh single player settings, similar to me, obviously these puppets are not very harsh, I need to kind of up these a wee bit. But if you're going to play something similar, I would highly recommend utilising the riot helmet and like a stab-proof vest. You won't, like if you've got your damage set to like 3 or 4, yeah, you're probably going to still die in like 3, 4, maybe 5 hits if you're lucky. 6 if they keep hitting your torso, excuse me. But the armour will work for you. The armour will do its job. Oh. It's just the sound of the crossbow that... I don't know what it is. It sounds so cold and... It sounds so lethal. Oh shit. Where are you? What I don't want right now is a horde. So, in this event, I am going to quickly do this. Knock that. Right, he stopped his aggro. That's good. Let's just get that on there. Put that into slot 1. Put that in my hands. And let's get the faha out of here. Seems a wee bit strange with a man with a gas mask walking out of a city. As if he's just exploded all over this city. We're going to go this direction. We can go that way, but we're going to take this. We're going to take this direction. And get back to our wheelbarrow. From here, what can we do? What can we do from here? Now that we've got all our little duds and bits and bobs and stuff like that, what we could do is probably find something like one of these kind of workshop houses and see if we can try and make an improvised suppressor, or if we can find an oil can to make one of those. The other thing that I want to try and make, as I said, is the long rail and the improvised scope as well. We will be making use of the 30-06 and the slug rounds. I am going to go towards the foliage here. I'm going to go towards the bushes, because if I can keep them out of line of sight, perfect. I'm not wanting to get my ass chewed up right now. I am too heavy to run away from all this. What I would have to do is probably drop both backpacks and just utilise my quiver. Maybe even dropping some of the pistols that I've got here. Alright, like I said, our wheelbarrow is over that direction, but we're just gonna go through this this little forest. We can. Oh boy, that's just how heavy I am. Look at my stamina drain. Look at that. That's crazy. Just how much stamina that uses. I think there's actually a drill press inside one of these warehouses here. I'm sure I spotted one and I completely repressed that out of my memory. If there's one here, I'm going to make use of it. 100%. Look how slow you move. Oh! That's the downside to being just so heavy. You're going to have to be nice and light on your feet, or just go and get yourself a vehicle. Go and get yourself a Leica, a Volkswagen, a Rager. Am I going to be able to fit this in here? I am. And that as well, perfect, which means I can do this now. So I'm just going to empty this guff in here, because I've got too much guff as it is. Do I have a pipe? Do I have a pipe? Oh man, I don't have a pipe. That's unfortunate. But will not stop us. Will not stop us. We will keep going. Glock 21 magazine, lock picking items, 9mm, flashbang, and a nail. Right, let's just go inside here and see if we can find... Oh, do you know what I forgot? That right there. Okay. I don't think I need anything else. I think I'm all good now. Yeah, we're nice and open now. No more, none of that vignette clouding my first person view. Right, so there's no drill press in here. Sometimes there's a lathe or a drill press inside these buildings. Not in these ones, at least. And I don't suspect there's any in that hangar over there. Oh, I don't like it when it doesn't do the vault now, because obviously when you jump in this game, your stamina hemorrhages. Stamina hemorrhages. So heavy. Right, I'm gonna go check around these little buildings right here. What have we got here? What is this? That is the street name. Followed by hee-haw in this, oh! That's perfect. That's a backup as well. Baseball cap. I would wear a baseball cap. I'm a baseball cap person. I'm a hat person. I am a hat person. I really do like my hats. Alright, there's a puppet out there. Don't have to worry about him. Or her. Or it. I'll just use it. It's an it. It is not a problem anymore. Right. We're going to move this. And I suspect that this is going to be relatively heavy. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wheel ourselves more towards the front of the city rather than the southeast side, or the southwest side, should I say. A compass would actually be really beneficial right now. A compass would actually be quite useful right now. I need to pee. I need to urinate. Oh, you're no urinating until you get up this hill. Get up that hill! Knees high! Go! There's only a few other things that I need to grab out of this town. The reason why I'm going towards the front here is because obviously we need a metal pipe for the improvised scope. Now there is a way to find a pipe and it's fairly straightforward. All you have to do is go to somewhere that's kind of construction like, and if you see just behind the bushes here, you can kind of see a construction site forming up. My character is breathing through his backside. Let's have a wee look at the stamina. Let's see if it's regenning. It is regenning, that's good. That's perfect. So we need one of these. But before that, we need one of these. Long rail. No, don't search for rocks. We want to drive. Or push. Or commandeer. Just a word for moving a vehicle. This is not even a vehicle. This is... What would... This isn't a vehicle. Oh, no, you don't. Was that a puppet or was that a boar? That was a puppet. That was a puppet. At first I thought it was a boar. And then obviously I didn't hear the hoofs kind of hitting the ground. And I was like, that's most definitely a puppet. Is that Rager got wheels? It's missing one wheel by the looks of it. I wonder if I've got a 9mm magazine in here. Did I not pick one up? There's a 1911 magazine. Block magazine. Alright. Again, crafting, base building, we are going to do this, and I am going to pee. I would like to go to the toilet. Just out in the open. Look, Mom, I can do a circle. Right. We're going to check there first, and if that fails, we're going to go over there to that Rager and see what it's got. If it's got an engine, perfect. If it's not got an engine, we cry. That's right, I'm including you as well. You're going to cry as well. Everyone will cry. Check inside here. Because sometimes there's something good. I lied. We want to go over this way. That's where the stairs are. What do we have here? A bit of metal. Anything in here? Candle. Anything else worth having a nosy at? No, we're actually up top now. Well, in this instance, what we're going to do is we're going to go from this building through to that building. Now, this building is more like it. This is more warehouse-esque. Like, factory working warehouse-esque. Oh, look, a little bicycle! Ah! Anything inside? Nothing of real value. Oh. You know what? I don't need that. Single player, it's just me. We don't have to worry about players because there are none. It's just me. Just little old me. Lock myself out of something. I don't know. Right. What we are primarily looking for right now is a pipe. And something's telling me I should go back to my wheelbarrow. Pick up the duct tape. Because I believe through this door right here is just what I need to make a long rail and improvised scope. Drill press, drill press, drill press. Lathe! Right there. That's exactly what we need. And that's a bunch of sluggies just sitting there. I'll be taking you. I think I can make the rail. Yeah, I can definitely make the rail. I can 100% make that rail. So what we're going to do is make the rail. And what I'll do as well is I'll try and find a pipe here. If I can locate a pipe here, perfect. If I can't, shame. Ooh. Are those better? Oh, they are 100% better. 100% better than those jeans. Way better than those jeans. Way more storage space. Another baseball bat. That wee axe is actually going to come with me because it will come in use for something. A rake. What we got in here? A pitchfork. We have a pickaxe in my favourite shirt. Gloves in my favourite melee weapon. Guys, I don't think we're going to do it. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to take the grapefruit though. Grapefruit soda. Never tried that before. Let's have a wee nosy upstairs. Little mask. I don't expect to find a pipe in these cupboards here because these cupboards are mainly just like construction things, masks and stuff like that. There's a wee candle. Well, light it. Light it and say a wish. Bingo, bingo. That's exactly what we're looking for. Bingo. That's perfect. Even better. Scalpel. I've not actually used a scalpel in this game before. I've seen it, like, I've always seen it, and it's always a really small item. But I've never personally used it. Box of bolts. Perfect. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go out this door right here. We're going to search around these boxes here. In the crates. Water bottle. There's got to be a pipe. Got to be a pipe. There has got to be a pipe. By the looks of it, there ain't no pipe. Right. Give me a pipe. Pipe. Nope, that's a rake. What was that? Oh, M9 magazine. Perfect. That's exactly what we want for that M9 that we've got back in the wheelbarrow. And we've got a full stack of ammo. 15 rounds to an M9. Ooh, that is a marvellous find. That is a marvellous, marvellous find. So is that. That is a portable electrical stove. I think I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. There we go. Put that on my back. I don't know how he's carrying this on his back. The man is... How much does this weigh? 9.4 kilos? Doesn't seem like a lot. If you're slogging it around for a good while, I would imagine this is going to just be like pain, torture. Right, couple more little buildings to do. That is food processing, I believe, that building. There's another diary. And another gas mask. Right, let's get the heck out of here. Which way do I need to go? Do I need to go this way? What I could probably do is... Can I make an improvised compass? Pass. Nope. Pass. What do we need? We need a board, a bit of metal, and a tool, or a thingamajig. What do you call it? Toolbox. Yoink. Box of nails. We need boxes of nails. Good thing to have, especially when you're base building. Some googly glass. Oh. Right. I'm officially good at this game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Right. I'm going to just quickly cut down this tree. And we'll get ourselves a wee basic, a simple little compass. And in typical lumberjack fashion. Now for any new players... Oh shit. As I was saying, where I got rudely interrupted by these freaks. In order to use the chainsaw hands-free without having to click tab and stuff like that, all you have to do is press R to turn on the chainsaw, shift R to obviously check, like checking your ammo. That's how you check the fuel content. You do have to right click it if you want to refuel it with fuel, or if it's from a vicinity thing. You can just hold F over it and then select fill with fuel. But that's quick ways of getting around that. Right, we've got ourselves a wee compass. We should have our cardinal directions now, so there we go. Perfect. A little bit of crafting, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of crafting definitely does go a long way. Oh shit, okay. Can I do this? Perfect. Okay, we've got a chainsaw, which means we have the ability to set down a base very quickly. Actually, I'm going to use this and drive back to my my wheelbarrow. Seems like it's a faster option instead of running, you know what I mean? There we go. We should be able to see our blueprint fairly soon here. There it is on our left. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to the Rager, see what the script is with this. I see a battery. I see all but one wheel. All but a single wheel. And it has a slither, an absolute slither. We're going to drive that right now. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, this is stupid. This is incredibly stupid. I don't know how do I get away with these things? How do I get away with these things? Right. What we're going to do is we're going to use the Rager for right now. Trust me, it's only got 3 wheels, and obviously using it with just 3 wheels is probably not the best thing to do, but it is a form of transport that we definitely need, and I really want to go and get another wheel for this thing. There's a few places that I can think of that will give me the wheel that I need. We're also going to take the money as well, because what I'm going to do is... Did I have a card? Where's my card? Where's my card? Where is my card? Did I have my card? Where's my card? Ah, boys. Where's my card? Right, we're just going to empty this. I can't... Boo! We've also got a cooker as well. We've got a portable cooker. The reason why I want my card right now is so I can go to the ATM and just kind of deposit what money I have into that. Oh, that's perfect. This makes life so much easier. Like just having a vehicle like this just makes life so much simpler. Right, let's get all this stuff put away. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with. I should have a card, surely. Surely I should have a card. There's no way I don't have a card. Maybe I destroyed it. $305. I can't... I think I can redeem my card at the ATM. I can get my starter card back, maybe. I think I can. I don't remember if I can. This is going to be interesting. What we're going to do is we're going to drive this to the closest petrol station. Closest petrol station being inside the city. It's actually really close to us. All we have to do is kind of turn around a wee bit and we'll beeline straight for it. We'll beeline straight for the petrol station, right? Okay, cool. What we can do is we can drive this now. It's not damaging the car too much. There's a petrol station right there. No, we're not getting damaged. Call it here. Right, we'll leave it here for just a sec. Can we fill it up with fuel? No, we need a we definitely need a card. Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh, oh yes! Oh yes! Alright, okay. Unbelievable luck, as some people call it, or streamerlit. Streamerlit is the thing that you guys call it, right? That is stupid. That's so stupid. That's a good find. That's a really good find. Okay. Is there any ATM here? I don't see no ATM. I'd have to go into the center, I think, to go to I can go to the bank. I can go to the bank in the city. That's what we'll do. We'll go to the bank in the city. Now, I've got no way of telling you where the bank is, by the way. There's there's no way of me telling you that. I still don't have a pipe. I still don't have a pipe. What I am going to take with me is this. I'm going to make... No, not this. I am going to take a saw. Just a normal metal saw. I'm going to cut down this. Cut down this tree. And we're going to make more arrows. And in the next episode, there's a puppet in the background there. Can you see her in the light? Next episode, what we are going to do is we're going to go and see if we can try and redeem our card at the local ATM or the local bank. Once we do that, we will deposit all the money that we have into the card and bring the card back here, fill up with fuel, and then what we're going to do is we're going to head north. Obviously, I can't open my map because I'm not using my map anymore. I'm like... That's just one of the many things that I want to do in this series. I don't want to use the map, even though I subconsciously use the map a lot. I know where most things are. I know how to get to most things. Some things I'm like, how do I go there again? Until I see a landmark and I'm like, oh, that's where it is. Oh, do you know what I mean? So, next episode, we're going to be doing quite a lot of tasks, and I think the tasks are going to be centered around getting this Rager up to speed. Because even though it only has 3 wheels, it's certainly capable of pulling my fat ass. So, the other thing that we could probably do is see if we can find another Rager within the city. There is I think there is about 8 spawns in the city for like vehicles. It's either 6 or 8. And it's a collection of, obviously, Ragers. You saw the Leica, Volkswagens and stuff like that. You obviously saw the city bike as well. It only makes sense that the city bike spawns in the city. So, right, we're just going to quickly craft some arrows now. And what we're going to do is we're going to close out here, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you very much for watching today, ladies and gentlemen. Today's been a little bit of insight, a little bit of how-tos, a little bit of tutorial-esque. We got our Rager, we got our new backpack, we've got some half-decent armor, we've got a stab-proof vest and a military-style helmet as well. As I said, the next episode we're probably going to be doing quite a considerable amount to try and get this thing up to speed, at which we will probably start thinking about a base location. We will be roaming around in the Rager to obviously find a half-decent base location, one of which I can think of is close. I think we need to settle on the river, however. I think we'll need to double back and settle on the river, because I did say one of the many things I want to do in this series is own one of every type of vehicle. And we've already got one. We know where a wheelbarrow is, kind of out in a field. I know how to get a plane. A plane's fairly straightforward to get. So there is that. And there's a few other things that I want to try and get as well. Obviously the ATV and stuff like that. The cruiser, the dirt bike, all that stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed today's episode, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And guys, how are you finding 0.98? Or 0.96, sorry. 0.98? 0.96. I think we've also got a recent patch as well, which is really cool. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys are still enjoying it, if you guys are actually having fun with the movement, the turrets, all the inertia, all the new items as well, like for example the scar and stuff like that. How are you guys finding it? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been enjoying this series and you've still not subscribed, please consider subscribing, ring the little bell, stay up to date with videos just like this, as well as a Sunday night live stream which starts between 6 and 7 PM UK. We go for about 3 or 4 hours playing the likes of Scum, Stalker, Stalker 2, Stalker Anomaly, and a variety of other survival games including some Warhammer 40k painting. It's always a giggle, it's always good fun. I like chatting to folk who are simply just watching these videos and they join in and they're like, this is my first live stream, this is so cool. It's like, come and say hi, honestly, come and say hello. I'm more engaged with my chat than you really think I am. So if you want to come and say hello on a Sunday evening UK time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today's video. As always, from the world of Scum, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time. Want to support the channel like these awesome people on the left? Consider joining. Also, consider subscribing if you want to see more videos just like this. Thank you again for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.